need to think of how we capacitize the private sector to create jobs that we need for the young. The median age is 19. So what I see clearly is the priorities are different. The priority for Africa at this point in time is how do we mobilize the much needed private capital to the continent to help fund infrastructure development.
The consumer is broadly healthy, a tad more discerning than before, and their spending is still growing. But a lot of that is being driven by the affluent consumer. The middle income consumer is probably more mindful about where they're spending, and then the lower income is where we've seen some of the inflation pressures really biting in as wage growth hasn't quite kept up.
Everybody in this room, I would venture, has benefited from globalization over the last 30, 40 years, and that has, the growth of globalization has ceased. We're now starting to see that reverse. That is one threat. Decarbonization, I think, is both a threat and an opportunity.
We're seeing re-equitization in places like Japan and in India, and of course here in the Kingdom. So I think it's going to be a global phenomenon, and great for everything that we care about in the broader asset management business.
We will continue to see convergence, cooperation, partnerships between the bank sector and the private credit sector, between public markets and private markets, and I think there's going to be a blur.